I'm really interested here in how it is that military lawyers became involved in targeting operations. And that history, I think, really starts in Vietnam, and that's where my book starts, as well as a whole chapter dedicated to the Vietnam War. Though it starts in Vietnam not for the reason you might think. Now, in Vietnam, there were hundreds of military lawyers deployed for the first time to that theatre of war. And they did all kinds of things, in fact, as we see on the slide here. They were involved principally in prisoner of war issues, so the treatment, remember, of prisoners of war, the detention facilities, feeding them, so on and so forth. They liaised with the South Vietnamese government, but actually, in my research I found, listened to lots of recordings of the guys who had served in their exit interviews. They were primarily involved in drug problems, drug-related problems under what's called the UCMJ, or the Uniform Code of Military Justice. And that was an issue there because of, well, you had troops in a faraway land who were taking recreational drugs and then, committing petty crimes. So military lawyers spent a lot of their time just dealing with that, also dealing with interracial issues, interracial violence between black and white soldiers that as they played out in operational theatre as well. Those were Uniform Code of Military Justice issues, which is the sort of body of law that the US military troops operate under. That's what they were doing, and they would draw up things like this, a code of conduct for enemy in your hand, which is treatment of prisoners of war, what warnings you give them, sort of reading their rights. And also got some Vietnam phrases there for the soldiers.